Are you seeing all those green candles? Getting all excited, getting all lathered up. Gotta buy, buy, buy. Ever notice how most of the market in the morning it's, buy, buy, buy. Gotta get on it, gotta get it on it. The Momo crickets, the momentum chasers. There's an old saying, the amateurs trade the open and the pros trade the close. Now, I'm not telling you we're going to close today. It doesn't really much matter in the scheme of things. One day is one day. And it really, depends upon what style of trader are you. I think that's where a lot of people just get lost. They get lost in the fog and the haze of the market. They hear something, see something, they get a commentary or they get a vantage point or a view of the market on a time frame that is much larger than they're ever prepared to put their money on or have the discipline or the experience or the confidence to actually sit, on the trade. I've heard it said that sometimes the worst thing for an investor or a trader, or an investor anyways, is to watch the market intraday. You can have people very, very successful investors over the long haul. And then they start watching the market intraday and they get all goofed up. This is a map. It's what we call Fibonacci world. You're looking at the NASDAQ 5-point wrinkle. 5 point. And everybody's all excited about the Nasdaq, and that's fine. We've had it's had a nice little run today. Where was the buy here on the Fibonacci? Do you see the buy? Right here. Oh, bagger, that's so easy for you to say now because, market's up here and you can see that. No. For those that follow us, they know, and for those that are in level 2, they have this tool. We've explained this before. When you get all this convergence on a single point, now as the point goes down, it gets greater and greater and greater. But we know one thing, when you get that kind of convergence, you just look for this to go from bright red shade to a darker shade, which would have meant you would have been wanting to buy right about here. And if you didn't buy here, then you certainly would have wanted to buy as she crossed the green line, which would have been right there. Probably would have been 9:18, about 2 in the morning, but right here. And then you had a nice big fat run. But see, but most amateurs, they get all excited and they get all, and where are they buying? They're buying up here. That's not what you want to be buying. Nope. We don't. We buy down here. We look to sell up here. Where you buy. You never know how far they're gonna run. When we run here, it may just be for a little bit. You never really know. And when this one pulls back, and it's gonna pull back, it may be just a short pullback, or you know what, it could be a turnaround Tuesday, and we could be back down here today. That's what the trader does. Trader trades. The Twitter players. There's a lot of Twitter players. you know, and you don't really accomplish anything. You gotta develop a discipline. Let me show you some other styles of trading. Oh, this is a beautiful one. We love trading this. This is the Kagi. Yeah. This is beautiful. This is the Kagi trading what we call the bow tie. It went long the NQ right here, right here, machined. Look at that, gorgeous, big fat trade. We're talking from here, 74.45 to 75, almost 100 NQ points. What's that? About 10 grand, 15 grand. It's quite a bit. And then look at the one before that. Look at this one. This was yesterday. See, we don't get vested. We're not trying to be right or wrong. We're just in here trading, trying to make money each and every day. Most of it's intraday. Sometimes we will attempt to get on some position trades. And let me show you the trade manager. That Kagi. Let's see here. The Kagi. Ba, 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 ba. Well, bear with me. Let's see. Here's the Kagi NQU. Still trading the NQU. We need to migrate that over. That trade. Well, no, it wasn't 10 grand. It's 1720. Little. Yeah, 1720. We'll still take that. Pretty decent. The Nicholas timing model. It's kind of interesting. We were getting reports of Hindenburgs and omens and all of that. It's been going on, and it could play out. It could, but nothing is quite as precise as the Nicholas. Nicholas, oddly enough, stayed long through yesterday. Everybody was getting real bearish. So the Nicholas on the YM model since the 10th of September is up. If any one of our members had gone long one contract, be up 1650. You can write this down: 1600. The ES 1400. How much is that? 3 grand. The VIX daily component 700. That's 3700. The NQ 400. 3700. That's 4100. And the Nicholas Russell is not doing so great, down 320. And I think I got them all right on the Nicholas. So it's up since September 10th, less than 7 or 8 days. Give or take 3,500 to 4 grand, thereabouts. Folks, if you like this approach to the market, mechanical, systematic, trade 5 minutes, 10 minutes, daily, weekly, Rinkos, Kagis, point and figure. We'll expose you to all of that. In the end, we don't give out the fish. We don't give out trades. We just try to mentor for those people that want to be serious about their game and really have the discipline to commit to learning, commit to trading in sim, and spend their time focused on their own trading and developing that discipline to make it a career. Maybe you want to check us out. It's month to month. Stay as long as you like, and if it's not getting it done for you, you don't have years of membership dues or anything paid. Okay, that's not what we're about. So what else can we show you? Let's go and look at our options swing machine. This is our option station, and you can see the Russell is still underwater, all 3 of its moving averages. Everybody's getting all excited and all hot and bothered over the QQQ, marginally up. We're about 1%. Yeah, 1%. We say, oh, it bounced off the 50. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see where we are at the end of the week on some of this. But that's all this is, a little bit of a dead cat bounce today in our estimation. To the professional trader, these can be a gift if they know where and when and how and what to trade. Any E-Trade Momo monkey, you can just push a button and I'm in, I'm out, I'm in. You got to know what to trade, and you got to know how to structure it. You got to develop a plan. So if this sort of approach to the markets interests you, feel free to give me a call. Feel free to join. Feel free to follow. I'm Bagadon, Stock Market Caddy, and just cautioning, I wouldn't get too excited Let's just take a look at this easy. In fact, let's look at the SP. Yeah, we do have did not make a lower low. We're making a little bit of a higher high as it stands right now, but the divergences are still in place. So I'm not saying that we don't revisit, near term here, the little bit of a high, but we'll see where we close at the end of the day. And if we do want to make another run, that's fine. But you can notice, and what we like to do is sometimes, and this is on a daily chart, is count these lower lows. This would have been 1, 2, 3. Actually, the higher lows, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're getting up to a 7 or 8 count, and we get up over 6 usually, just as a rule of thumb, that we're getting pretty extended. We're getting that's when the retail crowd are just about coming in, and that's just about when you want to be going the other way. But we'll see. Feel free to check us out. Feel free to give me a call. Better yet, feel free to join. It's only a month. Month to month membership. Good luck, everybody.